Welcome to 2024. In this box is the Caroma 350 watt scooter. It was sent to me, so I'm gonna unbox it, assemble it, and check it out. First things first, let's take a look at the packaging. We got our manual. I'm assuming this is gonna be a charger. Yep, put that aside there. Got some tools, so maybe we won't need to get out a toolbox. And then of course, all the foam to keep it safe. Sure, I got everything I needed. And let's get this box out of here. Okay, setup seems simple enough. The reason why I'm doing it in this room is because it is actually nuking snow outside right now, so I'd rather be warm inside. The only problem is I'm gonna have to figure out where to test this thing out for the video, but we'll worry about that later. Let's get it out of the packaging. Looks like we have a couple of zip ties to worry about. Let's see, where's our, oh, our kickstand is. This little kickstand right here in front. So far setup is super simple. You might have to tighten a few bolts. So this is kind of interesting. Never seen the handlebars just clip into place like that, but looks like it makes it nice and easy for assembly. Also, it looks like there's just one rear brake here. Actually, no, it's that front brake right there. Let's see if this raises up. Looks like it can go up. You'll lock it into place. I mean, that has to be the easiest setup that I've had so far on a electric scooter or electric bike that was sent to me. The handlebars do feel a little bit loose only because of these little button locks here, but that probably just makes it nice and easy for portability. All right, let's see what the display looks like. Just push and hold. Got a nice bright display. You got your battery there. I'm assuming that this S is the mode that it's in. It's already in miles per hour. And as you can see, the light is on there. So let's see. Pretty easy to turn on and off the light. So I'm hitting this plus button here and look at that little S right there. It changes colors. So I assume those are your 3 different modes. Then I was a little confused right out of the box what that is, but I think what it does is you just take it and when you fold it down, it hooks into this clip right here and you have this nice portable scooter. It's not very heavy. Let's see how that works real quick. So you just lift up on the lock, pull that down, that folds down there, and it looks like you need full handlebar extension for that to clip in. Yep, so there you go. Nice and portable. Then when you're ready to release it, you just push down on that and it pops right up. All right, so let's see what else we can learn about this thing. In a matter of seconds, I've learned everything there is to know about the Caroma. This is the E22 Pro scooter. Max weight capacity on it is 265 pounds. As I mentioned at the top of this video, it is a 350 watt motor. It peaks at 650 watts. It is a 36.5 volt, 8.5 amp hour battery, and the range is going to be around 15 miles depending on your riding style. And taking another look at the display here, so I did have a question about that. This is going to be your cruise control. So while you have it in cruise control, you can actually push the up button and down button, and that's going to change your different gears here, your different speeds. So white there is the slowest and red is the fastest. And you should be getting around 16 miles an hour. So not super quick, but a good little commuter, especially for how light it is. The manual says to charge it before taking it out for a ride, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. While I wait, I'm going to figure out where I can ride it exactly due to the inclement weather. Now, the scooter does come with somewhat of a charge, but the manual states that it takes about 5.5 hours to charge it, probably from empty to full. And the charge port is just right here on the stem. Has a nice rubber protector there, so it's probably somewhat water resistant, and we are charging. Here I am at an undisclosed location. It's the only place I know that I can give this thing a quick test ride just to see how it goes. So let's go ahead and fire it up and see how this thing rides. Turn on the light for safety. Okay, so it's got some good pep actually. I'm not gonna get full speed. Check that out. That's sweet for the brakes. Nice and lit up, that's cool. I didn't know it did that. So you do have to give it a little kick to start. Let's go full speed here. This thing's awesome actually. I'm super impressed. Okay, look, I really wish I could give this thing a full test ride. Obviously, I am limited here, but you saw what it was doing outside. But I'm not just saying this, I could tell just by where I'm at that this thing has a lot of torque. Now, I couldn't do a hill test or any sort of inclines, but I noticed something in the manual that said it's good for about 10 to 15% inclines. I live in a hilly neighborhood, so that might be an issue, but if you have some sort of river parkway or some walkway along the beach, this thing is actually pretty good. And you're probably wondering how much it costs. It's only $300 on Amazon, so I'll be sure to link that down below in the description. I'd say as far as I can tell, for an inexpensive scooter, this has everything you need. I have to take it for another spin. It is pretty weird having one brake lever, but you can't beat those brake lights. And they even flicker in the back as well. So again, for 300 bucks, I don't think you can beat this. This is the Caroma E22 Pro. Again, I'll have a link to purchase it down in the description below. So who is this ideal for? I'd say it's ideal for pretty much anyone. You know, this is something that you can easily throw in the trunk of your car. If you're RVers and need some transportation, you know, you got your RV all set up, you have a couple of these to run into town, get some quick groceries or go to a restaurant. If you're a teenager that doesn't quite have your driver's license yet, this is good for you as well. And again, it's super inexpensive. Inner city commuters, I could list a number of people who this would be ideal for. Just a quick recap on the Caroma E22 Pro scooter. It's a 350 watt motor with a peak of 650 watts. It got me up and going pretty quick. I could feel that torque, and I'm on the heavier side of the spectrum of what this scooter allows for. The battery is a 36.5 volt, 8.5 amp hour battery, so it's gonna get you around 15 miles. It goes up to 15 miles per hour. I wasn't able to get up to those speeds in here, but just cruising along, it felt great. And you're looking at about $300 on Amazon. Link in the description below, so be sure to check that out if this is something that you're interested in. I'm gonna go ahead and give this scooter 5 stars based on what I know about it. Of course, I didn't get that hill test in. I didn't get up to the top speed, so that's to be determined. But for the price, for how well it feels built, and even these awesome LED brake lights, 5 stars. Anyway, that does it for this video. If you liked it, go ahead and hit that like button. Comment down below, let me know what you think about the Caroma E22 Pro scooter. And of course, while you're down there, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Have a great rest of your day.